Everyone, it's Martin Sibley here. Very quick video update. It's all go at the moment. First of all, fantastic news. We hit the target on Please Fund Us. So I have the funds to basically make the road trip happen. Meanwhile, having known for a little bit that I'm going to be off, because I've been finalising all the other bits and bobs. So the clothes are packed. I've got all my documents, all my car safety bits and bobs. Thank you to Andrew Page and Andy's Cars for helping get the car all sorted. You can see the little mobile behind me all ready to go with the Disability Horizons magnet sticker on the side there. So Philip behind the camera and I are heading off in a few hours to Harwich in East Anglia to get the ferry over to Amsterdam when it all kicks off. Very excited, head spinning, so much to do, but obviously I think you know it's going to be epic. The route's planned, so check out the map. The interviews are pretty much lined up, accommodation sorted for the first half, so I like to live a little bit on edge obviously, and the media are starting to bite on not just me covering it for Horizons on my blog about my project, but other people around Europe are looking to actually meet up with me and share what I'm doing to their audiences in their countries, so it's all go. People work on the boat together.
The crew is about 84.
Wider, no, I think
Wider? Yeah.
The back really. Yep. You got. How long does it take to learn?
First you have to go to school. I think 4 years.
Yeah.
And then when you finish school, you come stud mate.
Welcome back to the epic European Disability Road Trip. We're in Leipzig, Rico's here, Philip's here. We're off to a disability organisation and we'll catch you in a little while. Inclusion in society, all of those areas of life. I'm just interested from everyone's perspective in Leipzig.
Czy powinien patrzeć w kamerę? Na pan.
Yeah, it's early start. I've been in Poland for 3 days, but I will be seeing Gdańsk more.
No, a jak nie, no to u nas.
Wczesny początek bo dopiero dojechał do nas tutaj Gorzowa, ale potem jechał dzisiaj do Gdańska, potem będzie jeszcze Warszawa i Kraków.
So I can give you a better answer next week, but for now my experience has been generally positive. The people are very welcoming.
Czyli generalnie lepszą opinię mógłby dać w tydzień, ale generalnie jak teraz bardzo pozytywnego uczucia, podoba mi się.
But the access to the transport and the buildings is a little bit more difficult, I think, in the Atlantic Kingdom.
Ale generalnie dostęp do w ogóle dostęp jest trudniejszy niż w Wielkiej Brytanii.
No, at the moment.
Nie na też.
Dziękuję bardzo serdecznie. Dziękuję pani bardzo.
Cześć. Szerokiej drogi, pa.
Do widzenia. Do widzenia. Do widzenia.
Tak, z stroną internetową i w ogóle stałem w nowej, dzisiaj chyba jest głośno.
Super.
Welcome everyone to the European Epic Disability Road Trip. I'm here with Bogdan and Teresa, is that correct? Cool. So thank you for having us here today. We're in Gorzów, excuse my pronunciation, and basically just going to be chatting about disability in Poland, and Kasha's going to be on the side here doing some translation, so really it's just for these two guys to tell their story. Do you want to share those sentiments just broadly?
No, chciałbym tylko powitał Was przed kamerą, Martin, i będzie Wam zadawał parę pytań, żeby podzielić ogólne wrażenia na temat pewnych spraw związanych z niepełnosprawnością.
Hey everyone, it's Martin or martintibi.com here, coming at you live from Vilnius in Lithuania. The kind of public transport is possible, but you may have to wait a bit longer and certain forms will just not be possible at all. There's lots of drop curbs around, but as back in England you have to kind of search them out and find the right areas to cross the road, so pretty on a par there. The access to the cafes and restaurants has been a little bit trickier. There's been a few more steps to get in, and having arrived late last night it took a while to get some dinner sorted, so that was a slight kind of issue there, but you know, we managed. Partly to look at the travel, so a lot of people follow my blog and I hope they can watch me and say, oh, that's possible, and they will travel to places themselves. But also because of my job before, I have connections into politics and other organisations, so I'm going to write a report of all of the good and the bad parts to try and improve life in Europe for disabled people.
Just trying to change to something good.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We're in Warsaw today. Just had a one night only stop in Warsaw. Generally we've been doing 2 nights at all of our destinations, but it's a bit of a sort of en route stop over towards Krakow. Nice to meet you. I'm Martin.
No nie, poczekaj no. How are you today?
Very well, thank you. Are you okay?
Okay, I
Got some English speakers in the room.
Yeah, you see, I don't translate everything. Here. This is the same person who made... What? Ula Marcinkowska. Tutaj jest? And this is the old work from the same woman that she's make the only one hand.
Okay.
Yeah, and of course everybody can buy them. This is the, like, for example, the church. They're like something what is like really nature of what you can imagine.
Today my video update is from Krakow. It's the last part of the trip in Poland, and tomorrow we're heading off to Prague. I want to touch on a couple of specific points that obviously matter to someone such as myself in a wheelchair getting around the city. One is in terms of the pavements and looking for drop curbs to get over the road, and to be honest, Krakow has been really good for that. Very few cobbles and lots of places to cross the road, and that's been a real delight to navigate around. Hey everyone, it's Martin on martintibi.com. In the middle of Auschwitz, the World War II extermination campsite. Just been looking around, so we're just about to head off and thought I'd do a quick video update on my experience here. Basically, parking was free and totally fine for the adapted car with the ramp. Accessible toilet, asking at the information point for a key, so all the facilities have been very good. Generally getting around, as you've seen on the footage just before, is quite bumpy, and that has been a bit of an issue, so my back's been a bit sore bouncing around. But otherwise, yeah, I think, you know, managed to get around in a wheelchair overall. Hey everyone, it's Martin on martintibi.com. Today it's Friday and we're coming at you from Prague. It's now 2 weeks into the road trip, so I'm pretty much in my stride with what we're up to and sort of covering all the different aspects, but equally I'm sort of ready to be heading back home next week and getting into my own bed and relaxing a little bit as well. Today we went and met a disability organisation called POV, and broadly to explain what they do for disabled people. They've worked with the government to implement laws. I think a law was passed in 2009, which sounds like it's quite a good and watertight law protecting disabled people into public buildings, transport, etc. They also work with universities and businesses to help educate the people on the best way to implement those laws. So they work with architects and social students to then talk about disability awareness, which is really cool. Welcome back to the Epic European Disability Road Trip. We're on the final leg in Brussels today, and I've kindly been invited into the information point for accessible travel in Brussels, but for the Flanders area, is that right?
Well, yes, we work for the Flemish Tourist Board,
Okay.
but
basically we're just going to have a bit of a chat just to understand what you guys get up to and how you're helping disabled people in Belgium, really. So obviously I had a look at the website. What's the link for the website for the viewers?
www.accessinfo.de.
Hey everyone, it's Martin on martinsibby.com. Sadly bringing you the last video update of the Epic European Disability Road Trip. I can't believe that 2.5 weeks have already flown by so quickly. A couple of days of news since I last checked in with you. We went from Prague all the way, a very, very long way, over to Saarbrücken in Germany. There we stayed with my PA Kasia friend called Judith, and she was very hospitable and showed us around the beautiful sights of Saarbrücken. And from there we came on to Brussels last night, where we did have quite a few hotel issues again. Won't go into details and bore you, but basically I'm going to have a word with Expedia about the process from when they verify and make the booking and the hotel actually having the information that they're providing me with, which is not great.
I am sailing home again, across the sea. I am sailing stormy waters to be near you, to be free. I am flying, I am flying like a bird across the sky. I am flying, passing high.